And we're back, and I've already messed up, but is that gonna work? Oh, yep, there it goes. My game was just trying to crash. Yeah, as always,
safe to explore in there.
if the stream lags or anything, or you miss something, you feel free to watch it on the YouTubes. It'll be uploaded there after 24 hours of the stream ending. If you've missed an episode, go check YouTube. The VOD will be there.
What do you have in store for me this time?
I don't know what I'm doing. Don't remember what I'm doing. Do our side quest first. Oh, you're not that far away. I might as well fly. And then we will get into...
How about some sightseeing?
do the side quest, then we'll get back into the main story.
No need to race now, my friend.
You made it.
Okay, if I could only remember what I was here for.
I take it this means you had some luck at the library?
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps, but I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Impressive. Especially with how little information he gave us.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem the most promising. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value. It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
Well, we're here. We might as well have a look.
Agreed. I wonder if you'd go blind from staring directly at a moonstone.
Moonstone Garden.
You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
I suppose we'll find out, won't we?
Revelio.
That's the wrong one.
Revelio.
It's another aggressive one!
Levioso. Levioso.
What is going on with them?
Accio. Revelio.
Voipers.
I beg your pardon?
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Fwooper's song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad.
Accio. Revelio.
If the Moonstone is here and so are Whoopers, I wonder if it's being protected. Why am I not surprised? First the Whoopers and now this.
Revelio.
We need to find moths for those spinners.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
That's not the right spell.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Depulso. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
That's not the right symbol.
Accio. Lumos.
Lumos!
Alright, grab. There it goes.
Depulso.
Another obstacle. No matter. I'm sure we can work out a way across.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Accio. Revelio. Lumos. Depulso.
Merlin, it's beautiful.
Lumos. Protego. Lumos.
Wrong button. Doing that, I keep hitting the wrong button.
You did it!
Glacius.
I was hoping we wouldn't have to do this again.
Glacius. Bombarda. Depulso. Confringo. Levioso. Accio. Glacius. Protego. Stupefy. Revelio. Depulso.
water's bubbling. How odd.
Should we take a closer look?
You read my mind.
Oh, my gear slots are full. Apparently I didn't sell off gear. Greens are no good. And now I'm over here.
Revelio.
Merlin, it's even more beautiful close up. It's got to be here. I just know it. Given what Fwooper's about to do, I never thought I'd be so happy to see this many of them.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now, and I'm starting to lose my mind.
Very funny. I was just thinking how it's proof that poachers haven't been here.
Revelio.
Assuming this is where the Moonstone is. Which means we're one step ahead of them. We found it! Well, we found what we came for. Now we just need to bring it to the henge.
Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing, too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the Moonstone to the henge.
Shall we?
We shall. If we leave now, we should make it there by nightfall.
Interesting.
That's the henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how to feel. We knew we were at the cave for the Moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
Whatever it is, it had better have to do with Snidgets.
The clock is ticking in that regard, isn't it? Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this. I think that's it over there.
How's your Gran doing, by the way?
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling charm and threatened to make a coat out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it. I think we can safely say we know where the Moonstone goes.
Whoa!
Oh. That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the Moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same, though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one, but 2 mooncalf dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on Highwing, or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night Well, the night I met Highwing, actually,
I'd love to hear about how you and Highwing met.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, Highwing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed Highwing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed Highwing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
Merlin? I don't know what to say, Poppy. I can't imagine what that must have been like for you.
I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with Highwing, I flew straight for her house.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
From everything I've seen, you're doing precisely that.
I've had a bit of help. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
We were around so many poachers in the tent. Were you not worried about being recognized?
Poachers are nomadic, and most of the ones in the area aren't any I'd grown up with. That said, I suspect someone must have recognized me. That's how they got to Gran.
Do your parents know about the things you do now? Saving that dragon from the fighting ring, for instance.
We don't speak, or rather, they don't speak to me. Last I heard, they were in Borneo trying to make their fortunes there. Acromantulas. However, I wouldn't be surprised if word has got back to them. Some days a part of me hopes that it has. Now that I'm older, I wish I could talk to them, get them to see sense. But sadly, I suspect that wouldn't do any good.
What was it like growing up in a family of poachers?
The thing I remember most was how much we moved around, always chasing the next big kill. It was chaotic and dangerous, and nowhere a child should ever grow up.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat. If you collect the moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidget lies in the moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
Agreed. I'm ready to leave if you are.
Pew. Is the rain tomorrow? It's a problem.
I
don't know why you don't just get a snitch from inside.
Because I told you. I...
Hate that I can't jump over railings.
She's devastated. She just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
Sebastian, Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but...
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in?
Sebastian.
Did you hear that? You saw what happened. I never wanted to hurt my uncle.
I know.
I can't believe he's gone. How did things go so wrong? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to... Oh, Anne, I was only trying to help. I can't leave now. Anne needs me more than ever. You understand. You can talk to Ominous. Make him understand. He listens to you. I need to be with Anne.
I don't know what to do, Sebastian.
You don't know. You do know. Anne has no one. I regret everything I did. I know what I did was wrong. I only hope she can forgive me. That everyone can forgive me. No matter what happens from here. I'm glad we met.
Poor Sebastian.
Ominous?
What a mess. I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequences, another part can't bear the thought of it. I don't want to lose Sebastian, but I don't think we have a choice.
We do have a choice. What good will it do to turn him in now? He clearly regrets everything. He's not going to do anything like this again.
We've both heard that before.
But we also need to think about Anne. She's lost her health, now she's lost her uncle. Do you really want to take her brother away from her too?
I understand what you're saying. Perhaps you're right. As much as I believe that Sebastian should pay for his actions, we'd only be punishing Anne as well. I hope we're doing the right thing. I'll talk to Anne. If it comes from me, she'll agree with this decision.
Thank you, Ominous. You're a good friend.
Whatever lies ahead, we must face it together. That I know.
Oh boy.
Some days are more difficult than others.
Lassie, is everything all right?
There are times when my father's absence drifts to the back of my mind, and I feel peace for a day or two. But this is not one of those times. I miss him. I miss running with him. I miss Matibeleland. He should still be here. And it's my fault that he isn't.
It's not your fault, Natty. There's nothing you could have done to prevent it.
That is what my mother says. But he died protecting me. And I cannot help but feel guilty over that. I find myself reliving the moment more often than I would like. I believe I would feel less helpless if I could truly put an end to Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's miserable lot. Each day they remain free, they do more damage, leaving people like Archie Bickle to suffer the consequences.
I agree, Natty. We'll get them. I've never seen someone so committed to a cause.
Thank you. I believe we will get them, beginning with Harlow. Thank you for speaking with me. It was very helpful.
Revelio.
Yep, that's all my side quests for now. Go take out
There's Ollivander's. I hope he can help me craft the Keeper's wand. Hello, Mr. Ollivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with something.
Yes, Professor Fig sent an owl informing me that you'd be coming. He was a bit cryptic, said you need to have a special wand crafted, that you'd bring me the materials.
Yes, sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary. Remarkable design. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand in this fashion. Repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. Keeping me on my toes, aren't you? I think I can work with what you've brought me. Let me see what I can do. It is done. I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves. Oh, come, come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there? Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard.
He's the one that did it.
A lamb to the... I'll make you wish you were back at school. Try not to make this too easy for me. You're going to regret that.
Potato!
You've made a grave. Come on, you afraid to fight back?
Expulso!
Stupefy!
No. How delightful.
Potato! Stupefy!
Another pitiful beast.
Stupefy!
Expulso! You will pay for your deed.
Expulso! You will pay.
Stop right there!
Expulso!
Potato!
Let me out, son!
Productive, aren't we?
Let me out, son!
What are your thoughts on electricity?
Let me out, son!
Levioso!
Let me out, son!
Confringo!
Stop that! Let me out, son!
You should have joined me. Well done for a child.
I'll make you wish you were back at school.
Levioso! Stupefy! 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 Confringo! Accio!
You stupefy an attack.
Levioso! Confringo! Accio!
Incendio!
Glacius! Bombardo! Propulso!
Incendio!
Potato! Stupefy!
Confringo!
Glacius! Stupefy!
Incendio! Feel a burning
Stupefy! I can't believe it. Rookwood's reign is finally over. I'll need to send an elf to Natty right away. For now, though, I need to get back to the map chamber and tell Fig what happened. Revelio.
It's an easy fight.
Aloha Mora.
Irondale's not half as tough as it sounds.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Paged piece.
Oh, no, you don't. Arresto momentum.
Like, my
Professor Howard will never believe this. Revelio.
All right.
Victor Rookwood is dead. He confronted me as I left Ollivanders with the Keeper's wand. I had to defend myself.
Godric's heart, are you all right? I know you're well able to defend yourself. I've seen it often enough. But Rookwood himself...
He destroyed so many lives and he wouldn't have stopped. I'm glad I was able to put an end to him.
You're right. He wouldn't have stopped. You did what you had to do. The wizarding community owes you a great debt.
Thank you for saying so, Professor. I'm ready for what's next.
All right, then. The Keepers have been waiting.
You have completed all of our trials, and you have done so under circumstances even I did not foresee. You understand now why all of this was necessary. The portkey, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials. To ensure that one with the ability you and I share would make the same choice that San, Neve, Charles, and I did.
Now that you have witnessed my memory, you understand all that is at stake. Not everyone is what they seem.
As you know, light does not exist without shadow, nor shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Even the most well-meaning and competent amongst us cannot possibly know the consequences of manipulating what should be beyond our reach.
What lies in the repository must never be released. Resist the temptation to destroy or control it. The magic that you have so carefully honed must now be used only to protect the secret we keep. You have the wand. You will know when to wield it. We leave our legacy in your hands.
Astonishing.
That must be the way to the repository.
We can only hope that we're not too late, and that we find nothing but a
I should hope that the enchantments protecting the castle would protect against an incursion from below.
I fear they may not. Although, if they don't now, I can assure you they will in the future.
Were you able to reach Professor Weasley?
I was. Hopefully she and the others will arrive soon. They know where to find the door through which we entered. Damn, the goblins.
I wonder if Ranrok is here.
Let's go. If his loyalists are here, he cannot be far behind.
You and I have faced worse, Professor.
Search the area. Must be here somewhere.
We must be getting closer.
Ranrock will be pleased with our progress. I won't bet.
What's up, bro? Spreading words. I'm going early. Ooh, for 3 days?
We need to press on. Ranrock must be here somewhere.
This drill stands between us and him. We need to move it.
I shall handle it. One moment. Let's go.
One way to do it. They suck because they don't seem to really care what time you're supposed to be done. Any job, like.
I see it, and I don't know. Can only hope. Could bring it soon.
Avada Kedavra! You will not take what is not yours!
The trolls ought to make quick work of them.
Imperial!
You can't stop us. Ranrock will reign supreme.
Leviosa!
I will make you. This is sad. Really, it is. An utterly pitiful display.
Damn it.
Imperial! Confringo!
Did I break that troll? I broke that troll.
This one's almost down. Potato!
literally waited until my scheduled time to be done to say they needed everything. All I have left was to finish Bob the floor, and I came back to me 5 different things. That sounds about right.
Revelio.
Start deleting some blues. Might have to. Should be enough.
Professor, that wall, that's the way forward.
Very perceptive, my young friend. It worked. Let's go. Lumos!
Revelio.
Ranrock must be getting closer to finding the repository.
I fear you're right, Professor. There's nothing we can do but keep searching.
Lumos!
Enjoy suffering. What have we here? It's the student and their professor. Fools of a feather.
Rather unwise. Something's back this way. Confringo.
Stupid. Imperial.
Let's get this.
Bombarder.
How nice of you to stop by.
It will take all of Wizard. This will not go
You two against Ranroks. I've been fighting since before you were born.
Leviosa.
Showing off, are we?
Gotta start dodging.
Not quite.
Leviosa.
Prepare to surrender now. Much too slow.
These tunnels haven't brought us much luck so far.
Revelio. We're getting closer, Professor. That way.
Ooh, he's been here a while. Pretty vocal about how frustrated I was about it. One of the other workers came back and said, I don't think I've ever seen you mad and I don't like it. Oh.
The goblins have somehow evaded the castle's defensive charms.
Steer them this way. We shall make quick work of them.
They got this. of it now.
We'll show these beasts who's in charge. Your timing couldn't be better, Professor Heckert.
Thank you, Professor.
Someone's here.
Imperio.
Rubber up white. Let's get it.
More of Ranroks damn loyalists.
Leviosa.
What do you think they give out?
Accio. Leviosa. Potato. Imperium.
Not what I wanted to do.
Look out! Another troll! This one's worse than the last two! Stop him! Avance, stop!
It's dead.
Leviosa! We couldn't be happier to see you, Professor Sharp.
One less human to worry about.
You're not gonna play with that.
That's our way forward. The wand! Quickly!
We made it.
I'm
I
ready
think
to
you're
come
right,
here before
Zambria.
Ranrock.
I can't believe this is it. The repository has been under the castle for hundreds of years.
Huh?
Think of all the pain that created it.
Okay. Well,
This is what Miriam, George, your friend Lodgok, and countless others died for. Miriam believed this forgotten magic could be used for such good. But she did not know
Ari.
the risks. She did not see what the
Will
keepers
you get her
have
some
shown
lemonade water,
you.
please?
What Isadora showed you. You are now the keeper of whatever power it holds. What do you intend to do with it?
I wish I'd have saved.
I plan to leave the repository as it is.
I'm pleased to hear that. I've been thinking.
What is it, Professor?
I spent all year trying to keep our journey a secret from everyone, including Professor Weasley. But now I wonder if I should have shared it with her, and the others, sooner. Trusted them more. The Keepers wanted this secret to be locked away forever. How long will you keep it?
I plan to keep it secret for now. But in time, when I'm ready, I plan to tell those I trust everything and accept their help.
I believe that is what Miriam would have wanted.
We
should trust in others. If anyone can rise to this challenge, my friend, it is you.
The arrogance of wizard kind. Goblins built this repository. It belongs to us.
Enough, Ranrock. It was never yours.
I've been wanting to play with this.
Miriam's wand.
If she'd simply handed over the container, all of this could have been avoided. Foolish, self-important witch. Seems you were two of a kind. She didn't know when to give up either.
Now he's a dragon? Okay. Chicken shit, or are you gonna fight?
It's feeding off the power from the repository.
Your beautiful magic is no match for mine, child!
Protego! My spells are having no effect on the dragon. Those traces of magic are somehow protecting the dragon. Places. I need to break its connection to those traces of magic. That is the trick. I have you now, Ranrock. Leviosa. Good for you. Accio. Good chunk of damage. Bombard. can't run forever, Ranrock.
Give up now, and I might ensure that your death is swift.
Hide now, Ranrock. Protect them. Places.
Missed.
Levioso.
Ooh, that hurts.
Confringo. Accio.
I died. Ooh. What a fight.
How many wicked elves do you have?
15.
Hide now, Ranrock. Accio. Leviosa. Confringo. Not so powerful now. Are you, Ranrock? Repulsor. Bombarda. Glacius. Bombarda. Defender. Repulsor. Glacius. Repulsor. Accio. Leviosa. Confringo. Glacius. Defender. Bombarda.
This cannot be happening. You will die.
Now, Ranrock. This ends here, Ranrock.
You think you can stop me?
Shit.
Depulsor.
No.
Glacius. Accio.
Shit.
Bombarda. Depulsor. Defender. My will. Depulsor. Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda. Glacius. Protego. Defender. Bombarda. Glacius. Accio. This is from Professor Fig. Leviosa. Confringo. Defender. Bombarda. Glacius. Glacius. Defender. Depulsor. Glacius. Bombarda.
Oh.
Professor!
You need to contain it! You're stronger than you know.
Professor.
Miriam. Miriam would have loved you, my young friend. The wizarding world could not be in more capable hands.
Saw that coming.
Professor Eleazar Fig. I dare say he was a beloved professor to many of you, certainly a long-standing colleague to his peers. A famed adventurer and seeker of knowledge, he built a reputation charging into the unknown, brazenly disregarding both discretion and safety, providing perhaps a rather unfortunate lesson for us all. His devotion to adventure was rivaled only by his dedication to Hogwarts. And of course, to his wife, Midi, whom we lost much too soon as well. Yeah.
Professor Fig represented the best of all of us. Oh, he could be deviously clever, possessed a brilliantly inquisitive mind, and was the most loyal of friends. But perhaps it was his remarkable courage, for which we will all be forever indebted to him. If not for Professor Fig, well, I can say with confidence that if not for him, many of us, let alone Hogwarts, would not be here today. Those that knew him best will agree that we must now honor him as only Hogwarts can, by wisely, resourcefully, justly, and bravely facing all that lies ahead.
To Professor Fig!
Please meet me as soon as possible.
Can't believe we lost Fig. I didn't know him as well as you did, but I know he was a good man. Glad Weasley spoke for him. She honored him well. Fig will be well remembered. wish the same could have been done for my uncle. I wonder if there's a chance Anne would meet me.
Sebastian, I can't imagine what you and Anne are going through. Perhaps you'll hear from her soon.
I hope so. I'll let you know.
Sebastian, there's something you should know. It's to do with Victor Rookwood.
I heard a rumor that he confronted you outside of Ollivander's. Sounds as if you faced quite a fight.
The rumors are true, and I did, but it's not that. Just before Rookwood attacked, he uttered something familiar. The same words Anne heard before she was cursed. Children should be seen and not heard.
Wait, what are you saying?
It wasn't one of Ranrock's loyalists who cursed Anne. It was Rookwood. It was Rookwood all along.
This can't be. It was the loyalists. It's always been them. The night Anne was cursed, all she saw were goblins.
Once Rookwood allied with Ranrock, Isadora's estate became of interest to them both. That's why Rookwood was there the night Anne was cursed. He was working with Ranrock. When he saw your sister, well, he didn't want anyone to know.
So he cursed her. And she's never been the same. So cruel. Rookwood deserved what he got. Thank you for telling me. It wasn't a goblin. I suppose I owe you an apology. All this time I thought goblins were the enemy. But it was never that simple. Ominous said he's spoken with Anne. I wonder if she'll see me. I'll find out and send word when I know more.
I think I know where we can find Doran. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest and we can tell him about the symbol the Mooncalves made.
That completes the main story.
I've thought about what you told me in the Great Hall. I would like to speak with you. Meet me in the Undercroft as soon as you can.
Oh shit. Still a story mission left. But we'll do these side quests first. Something else. Ranrock is dead.
And you say they made it after you placed the Moonstone?
Do you know why or what it means? Does it have to do with the Snidgets?
The breadth of one's knowledge can be as wide as the seas, and yet only run so deep.
It's good to see you again, Doran. Did Poppy tell you about everything that's happened?
She did, and I am glad to see that you are both safely returned. I did question the wisdom of sending you on a path at a time when that path was unknown at best, deadly at worst. But the acumen of the centaurs is neither personal nor partial. The skies tell us what is to come, and often we do not know what we have seen until it has come to pass.
You knew the poachers would try and kill Poppy and me.
I did not know, my young friend, but I shall say that I was not surprised. It was in much the same manner that I expected our first meeting.
I don't suppose you'd like to start from the beginning. I think Poppy and I could use that.
Of course. I find it is often the best place to start, is it not? Many, many moons ago, I divined a series of events. Their meaning long evaded me, until you brought news of the Snidgets and their poacher pursuers. I believe the symbol created by the Mooncalves dance marks the place the Snidgets are hidden. And serendipitously, I believe that I know the very place.
Please, go on.
I have seen that symbol only once, on a rock face in the cliffs of the forest. You should make haste there. The Snidgets that have been kept there for so many years may no longer be safe.
What makes you so sure the symbol is where the Snidgets are?
I do not know. It is what I have read in the stars. Fortunes play out as they are intended. I am merely a messenger. I shall say that fortune favors us today. That you would show me a symbol whose provenance I recognize is not coincidence, but fate.
You said you divined a series of events before our paths crossed. What were they?
I saw the arrival of a stranger, the threat of an enemy, and the return of an old friend. I believe now that you are the strangers, the poachers are the enemy, and the old friends are the Snidgets. I also saw two places tied to these events: the cave with the moonstone and the henge. The latter was bathed in moonlight.
If you're right about this place, then we should make our way there.
I shall see you there. We cannot afford to lose the Snidgets once again.
A lot of room. It's so empty now.
Everything's all right now.
And need empty out my damn inventory.
come in, look around, and if you've been eating chocolate frogs, please refrain from touching.
These aren't even upgraded yet.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Awful noise. Oh, I wish I could fight more dragons. Because those are fun fights.
Confringo!
What?
How remarkable.
I got here as soon as I could.
Did you see the symbol above the entrance? It's the one the mooncalfs made at the henge. Of course Doran implied as much, but to see it up there...
Could this actually be where the Snidgets are hidden?
Let's find out. Doran's waiting for us just up ahead.
I'm ready if you are.
Can you believe it? Actual Snidgets. I'm glad we seem to be a step ahead of the poachers.
It is a little strange we haven't heard anything from them.
If we're lucky, they're still poring over Gran's research. There was a fair amount. We, on the other hand, had Doran to guide us. Even if the poachers do somehow stumble upon this place, we shall be long gone.
Greetings.
I hope we haven't kept you waiting long, Doran.
Not at all. Then again, it is not I who awaits your arrival. Do you have the Moonstone with you?
We do.
Good. It is as important to what happens next as both of you are.
So, what does happen next? What are these pillars here?
A safeguard, I suspect. There is only one way to find out. And as for how to go about that, the two of you may know better than anyone.
Hey.
Accio!
I wonder if the pillars move at all.
Accio! Accio.
Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness.
Levioso. Accio. Confringo. Accio. Levioso. Potato. Abolish the dark.
Someone's afraid of the dark arts.
Cabalso. Accio. Protego. Stupefy. Levioso. Accio.
What? It's the wrong one. Fuck. Okay, that makes more sense.
Accio.
Wait, that one's lighting up the sun. It needs to come like over here.
That did it!
There we go.
Look, Doran, a doorway.
I suspect we all know what lies beyond that passage.
Revelio.
I'm afraid I must leave you. At least.
You're not coming in with us.
Revelio. So many books.
You haven't seen my grand study. Look at the murals on the wall.
Bombarda.
They're all creatures.
Confringo.
This place must have been built to protect them. They had nothing to fear.
Revelio. What makes you say that?
The poacher camps always felt oppressive. It's hard to explain, but the feeling was palpable. At least to me. The sense I get here is of safety and calm. Quite the opposite of the poacher camps.
And a lot of money.
Levioso. Wingardium Levioso. Levioso. Revelio.
wager this isn't the dead end it seems to be. But how to get through?
Confringo! Revelio. Whoever built this place certainly liked to read.
And the books are all about creatures.
Your Gran would love it here.
She would. I can't wait to tell her all about it.
Levioso! Wingardium Levioso!
That's totally how that works.
Revelio! Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
I'm confused. I put the right
Wingardium
the right
Leviosa.
thing, right?
The plates on the floor have symbols on them.
No shit.
Revelio.
What am I missing? Oh, wait.
Glacius.
Turn it up.
Confringo.
Of course. How clever.
Revelio.
Little puppy sweeting. Forgot how to cover your...
Fuck! What was that?
Not Doran, that's for certain.
You...
Fuck you.
I see that.
Yeah, it's been a while since I encountered one. These guys don't have levels.
Ready your wands. The fight.
Bombarda. Expulso.
Shall we finish what we started?
Oh shit.
Stupid one. Stupid one,
Sounds good, Bert.
Bombarder. Stupid one. Repulsor. Glacius. Stupid one. Glacius. Marvelous strike. Bombarder. Potato. Depulsor.
Time to teach someone a lesson!
Glacius. Bombarder. Stupid one.
Would you like me to put you down?
Stupid one. Protego.
You're despicable! Let me out!
Bombarder. Depulsor.
How's the view? Don't you think I've anything better to do?
An inevitable ending.
Damn it.
You learned that in first year, did ya?
Tried to do it without potions. That didn't go so well.
Look at this place.
Little puppy sweeting. Forgot how to cover your track?
What was that?
Not Doran, that's herself.
You. Okay, stop right there. Back from Jupiter. Up right.
Ready your wands. The fight.
What did you do?
Confringo. Levioso. Aquitago.
Oh, I'm gonna eat you. Levioso. Not so tough then.
Imperial.
Nowhere to hide now.
Stupid gun. Accio.
Reducto.
Confringo. I think that was all of them.
Are the two of you unharmed? I had hoped to return before it was too late.
We're fine, but if you hadn't got here when you did, I led them here, Doran.
You fought with us against your kind. I am glad to have witnessed this. I now believe all that your mother told me.
They are the ones I saw, Alec.
Finish your work here, brother. All the events you divined have not yet come to pass.
Revelio.
There they are. Now, all that remains is to break the charm.
You want us to... I only ever wanted to see them safe, which they are. You should do it. Merlin, they're lovely. But what happens now? They can't care for themselves, and surely once word gets out of their reappearance...
No harm will come to them. The centaurs will see to that. You have my word.
Thank you, Doran, for helping us to find them and to fight for them.
It is you who deserves the merit, child. You did what the poachers would never have. Remember that. You both fought bravely today. Allow us to carry the mantle from here.
If it's all right, Doran, I think I'd like to stay behind and spend a little more time with the Snidgets.
Okay. Midgets. I can't enter the map from here, so I have to leave. So there's a random door that popped up.
Accio. Bombarder. Confringo. Revelio.
I've been that way. I don't know why it's refilling the map out when I've already been here. Drunk game, go home. Now I should be able to, yes. We get to do another big fun fight.
Finish Harlow.
Let me do another big fun fight.
I'm ready to finish Harlow once and for all. What is your plan?
I received an owl from Mrs. Bickle. She wondered if we were having any luck going after Harlow. Suggested we could gather evidence from a friend near Manor Cape.
But she warned us to stay out of it. Was rather adamant about it.
Precisely.
Harlow knows that we saved Archie, and that we rescued Mr. Rabe. The letter didn't come from Mrs. Bickle, did it?
I do not believe it did. Harlow intends to ambush us.
But now we have the upper hand. We can prepare.
We are stronger than Harlow, and he knows it. That's why he's resorting to this sort of trickery. We must go.
Agreed. Let's finish this.
Brilliant. Harlow's reign ends today.
Perhaps we ought to inform Officer Singer of our plans.
I already sent her an owl to let her know that we were following a lead given to us by Mrs. Bickle.
Are you concerned she might tell your mother?
Indeed she will, but so be it. I am tired of hiding it from her. My mother needs to understand that I will not be safe from the Ashwinders until everyone is. I shall pursue them until they are finished, and I think she knows that. As do you.
That I do.
I sense he is close.
Where is he?
I do not know. We should look around.
You made a mistake, cannibal children. Walked right into our trap. Knew you would.
Here, I'll find you.
Incendio! You're easier to spot than an elephant. Aha! Back for more. How delightful.
Ha! You've been a thorn in our side.
You've made a grave mistake.
Stupid one.
Incendio! You will pay for your deeds. You will not survive this fight. That's it.
Watch out!
Expulso!
Little Nat Sione, innit? And her excruciatingly loyal companion. You two have done quite a bit of damage to my business interests. But I must grudgingly give you some credit. What was once a mere annoyance has become remarkably problematic. Fortunately, I pride myself on my problem-solving skills.
You're not even trying. Expulso! Now, you can do better than that, can't you?
Your arrogance will be your downfall, Hazard. Mark my words.
Man, that makes a boss fight too easy.
Are you sure you are up for a visitor? Yes, Mother. I feel fine, and it will do me good to see my friend.
Very well. But do not overdo it, Natsai.
I know, Mother. It is good to see you, my friend.
I'm glad to see you're doing so well.
I am doing better than it appears. I am only here because my mother insisted, just to be safe. I was relieved when she told me that you were all right.
What on earth possessed you to do something like that?
I don't know, but what other choice did I have? You were in danger.
I'm sorry, Natty. It's my fault you got hurt.
What? No. Do not blame yourself for this. The moment that I saw Harlow aim his wand at you, well...
You did what came naturally.
I suppose it was instinct. Yes. I could not simply stand there and let you get hurt.
Then I shouldn't feel guilty.
Of course not. There was nothing that you... Oh my... I cannot believe that it took me this long to see it. He made a choice. Based on instinct, my father, you, my friend, are no more to blame for my injuries today than I am to blame for my father's sacrifice years ago.
From what I know of him, it seems there's a lot of your father in you.
That's very kind of you to say. I hope that you are right. This has all been a bit much, hasn't it? A battle here at Hogwarts, everything we have done to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot. But we have done it. Rookwood is dead, Harlow is on his way to Azkaban, and the rest of them are on the run. A few of the dregs will still be about, fighting for their lost cause. But Rookwood's enterprise has fallen apart.
Everything is safer now because of us. Because of you.
Thank you, but we make a formidable team. You, my fellow traveler, have enriched my time at Hogwarts beyond anything I could have imagined. Thank you. I believe your friendship to be one of the most important in my life. Thank you for coming to visit me. It is always good to see you.
What world are we in where children solve our problems?
Aloha, Mora. Revelio.
Chasing that one forever.
Just the person I was hoping to see.
I see Doran finally convinced you to leave the Snidgets.
If anyone can keep them out of poacher hands, it's the centaurs. And I wanted to thank you. When the poachers ambushed us, it was nice not to face them alone.
Of course. It's the sort of thing friends do for each other, isn't it?
I suppose so. I am glad you came to Hogwarts. It's already been my best year. I wouldn't want a repeat of Horntail Hall, of course, but I did enjoy the Three Broomsticks. Had no idea how lovely it was there.
Had you never been to the Three Broomsticks?
I used to spend most of my time with Highwing, and well, I don't know how Serona feels about hippogriffs popping in for a butterbeer. Highwing's the only one I would have gone with. Or Gran, of course.
So I didn't really catch up much to you last night. I did a bunch of
Highwing is nice company,
Challenge
but
stuff.
perhaps it's time to add a few
So I'm
more
in
friends to your
3%
circle.
done,
I am
like the
starting to see the
challenges.
appeal of human friends. It was
You'll
nice
definitely
to talk
catch
about
up
my
now because I
parents
can't
and
progress
Gran with
any
someone,
further.
and share Highwing.
Why? Are you done the game?
Does your Gran know that we found the Snidgets?
I couldn't hold it in any longer. I told her everything.
I'm
She was
one
livid that I'd been
mission
anywhere near the
away, I
poachers,
think, from being done.
but she confessed that she was rather envious about the Snidgets.
I don't suppose you've heard anything from your parents, have you?
I haven't, but I'm perfectly fine with that.
It has all been a pleasure, Poppy. Do
I
try
will
and
say
stay
it
out
was
of
a
trouble.
very,
Don't
very
know that I
fun
can.
fight.
We've taken on poachers twice now, successfully.
I don't know what
I
fight you're
rather think
talking
you've
about,
helped
so
me
don't
develop
tell
a
me.
taste for it. And with
That's all I'm
Centaurs
gonna
as
say
allies,
is it was a lot
I
of
might
fun.
actually go looking for trouble. You and I should meet for a butterbeer soon. Perhaps Highwing can join us?
Have you gotten the killing curse yet?
Avada Kedavra? No.
It makes boss fights a little bit too easy.
Don't use it.
I've only used it on one boss fight.
I'm glad you came.
Sebastian, I've received your owl. What's happened?
Ominis spoke with Anne about what happened with my Uncle Solomon. She believes I should pay for what I did, but she won't turn me in. She said the guilt I'll have to live with is punishment enough.
I'm so sorry. But I'm glad you know that you can at least try to move on now.
The thing is, I think I've lost my sister, my twin, forever. She refuses to even see me. I can't blame her. I couldn't really blame any of you if you gave up on me entirely. You all believed in me, and I let you all down.
Anne may just need some time. Surely one day she'll be able to forgive you.
I hope you're right. I realize I can't undo what's been done, but I can try every day to make up for it. I owe you and Ominis everything for standing by me.
Well, it wasn't easy. But I believe in you, Sebastian. I've had a sense about you since that first day in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Seems so long ago. Thank you. I have no idea what's to come, but I'm grateful for your friendship. I'm glad you came to Hogwarts.
We'll have 17 side quests to do.
Is Dragon on another playthrough right now?
No.
No?
No.
Just doing all the stuff she missed?
Yeah, I think so. What's your percentage?
What's your percentage?
She's at 77%.
Oh shit.
I'm nowhere near that. I'm a
I did all the
61.
landing platforms. I did all the landing platforms last night. I'll double check mine, but I'm pretty sure I'm at 93%.
Jesus. That's the only thing you have left to do is the story.
Yeah, it's like combat stuff and like killing trolls. Like, don't know where the fuck to find trolls at.
Story. You find a lot of trolls in story.
There's trolls, and then there's I think some mongrels I need to kill.
Oh. Those are fairly easy to find.
Yeah, just go to the forest and they're everywhere. But trying to think of what else I need. I need to do the ancient spots. I was gonna maybe work on those today.
Professor Weasley, you wanted to see me?
I did. We haven't had a chance to speak since I know you were quite close with Professor
So Pickle,
Fig.
I did
Hogwarts
notice your
won't be the same
locks don't
without
have
him.
the keyhole
No, it
lighting that
won't.
mine do.
But I can assure
I think
you
that's
that he would
because
want
my
us to press
RTX
on,
lighting
and
is
that he would rest
turned
easy
on.
knowing that the future
Probably.
of the wizarding world is in hands like yours.
Thank you, Professor.
You've had quite a year, both inside and outside of Hogwarts. I've heard all sorts of rumors. You've ridden a graphorn, befriended a goblin, rescued hippogriffs, even took it upon yourself to help Professor Black's house elf.
How did you...
It's harder to keep secrets around here than one might suspect. I'm just glad you found such a good friend in Miss Sweeting. It's nice to see her engaging more with her classmates. There have evidently been Snidget sightings in the area lately. If the centaurs are to be believed, 2 Hogwarts students are behind it.
I'm certain I don't know what...
No need to discuss it further. What I would like to discuss is your wizard's field guide. May I see it?
Of course. What do you think, Professor?
I think you've been busy this year. I see some progress here, but quite a bit of your field guide has yet to be completed. Fortunately, you do have some time to prepare for your OWLs. I will confess, I had a sense about you from that first moment you came bursting in, late, to the sorting ceremony. I am pleased to see that my instincts were correct. To think you've only been with us a year and you'll already be taking your OWLs, well, it's nothing short of astonishing.
I was about to tell you, I've noticed the game has crashed a little bit more since my new video card. As the game crashed.
I look forward to seeing what you do during the rest of your time with us.
I have no idea why.
My game doesn't crash. I think I've only had like one crash the whole time I've played. Oh.
It's just... Oh.
I have a locked quest? Oh. I can't do it until I reach level 34. Oh, okay.
Oh, well... I'm like 37?
I'm 32. I have to gain 2 levels.
Oh. Do some stuff in your book, in your challenges.
I mean, I don't have a choice. I have to.
Yeah.
God, that meow was so bad.
Meow. They sound like they're in pain.
It warms my heart to see your interest in herbology.
Let's try this again. Once the shaders load.
Go to the damn map.
All right. Progress. There we go. We in, baby. All right, let's see.
Hello. Are you here for Summoner's Court?
That I am. Don't expect to be as lucky here
Yep,
as you were in Cross
93%.
Wands. Speaking of which, care
My
to
room
use,
requirements and field
play a
pages are at
match?
100%. Explorations 87, quest
Of
86,
course,
combat
Charlotte.
93.
Then may the best summoner win.
Combat, I need mongrels, trolls, and infamous foes. I'm missing one?
Accio!
Eh? I thought I did all of them.
Precisely as planned.
Let's see.
Oh.
Such grace. Finesse. Accio!
Missing the infamous foe here. Maybe is it a quest?
Precisely as planned.
Accio!
Shit.
Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that. Accio! Precisely as planned. I'll remember that.
And my guess is
Wow,
probably a
you are
quest,
good.
so we won't worry about that right now.
I'm not too proud to admit when I've lost.
Okay, let's go
Where did you
here
learn
and
to play
find
like
some
that?
mongrels to kill.
I play by intuition, natural skill and all that.
That's been my strategy. I suppose it only gets you so far, though. Well, you've only one opponent left now. I won't say more than that, but let's just say he's the best for a reason.
More of those two. Whenever it decides it's gonna pop up.
Whoa, what is this? Oh, the Dark Arts Battle Arena. Oh. I don't recall seeing that last time. I would like the purple. We're here. Why not do this? Oh.
In today's lesson, we will cover a truly thrilling event. The Goblin Rebellion of 1752 and all its triumphant tragedy. But more specifically, we will address the devastating effect it had on the wizard milling industry. Throughout the many
History
goblin
of magic. I
battles,
haven't taken
countless
history of
wizard
magic.
cloaks
quest.
were lost. Actually,
History of magic
we do
classroom.
know the number. 632. But history occurs outside the classroom. And look, it's time for my constitutional. One can practically osmose the history flowing through Hogwarts.
I think the professor wants us to follow him.
And now for a stroll to the Bell Tower entrance hall. Hello?
If you fail history of magic, you're doomed to repeat it.
At least we're out of the classroom.
The hall and the bell towers that loom above it contain myriad interesting artifacts.
Revelio.
Good to see you again. Recovered from that nasty bout of dragon pox, have we?
That wasn't me, Professor. I'm new here.
Are you? Well then, Welcome. No doubt you're eagerly anticipating my analysis of various wizarding councils, codes, statutes, and of course, goblin rebellions. Not all goblins are rebellious. Some venture into wizarding politics, such as Eargit the Ugly. Some are talented artisans, such as Bragbor the Boastful.
Did you say Bragbor? I know that name. Lord Gok said he was an ancestor of Ranrok.
Well known for his metalwork. I would imagine much of his goblin wrought iron and silver has survived to this very day. Where were we? Oh yes. Back to our class topic for today. Grimbold Weft. Another notable historical figure. He's right nearby. Curious students can find him on display here in the bell tower entrance.
Revelio.
All students introduce themselves to the...
Shit, I need to kill 26 or 24 of them. A lot.
Oh yes, I see you found Grimbold Weft.
Why didn't you tell us it was just his skull?
Well, of course he's just a skull. Everyone knows Grimbold Weft died of dragonpox in 1753. Now, let's turn our attention to the agreeability and general good nature of Sir Afpuddle. He's also nearby. See what you can learn from him for your next assignment. Standing in eternal
Wagadu's history is a bit different than that of Hogwarts.
Loyal knights.
This unassuming smudge is rumored to be the location of the very first of Bombarda. I suppose successful is a relative term, since
of the cheerful countenance nestled among the ranks. Nor by slaying bloodthirsty dragons, but rather in training.
Professor Binns, I found the statue of Sir Afpuddle.
Ah, well done. Alas, Sir Afpuddle's affability was his undoing. Died instantly trying to befriend a basilisk. Eye contact is not always to be encouraged. So beloved was he that even some goblins mourned his passing. Of course, that did not bode well with the rest of the goblins, most of whom could not abide mourning the loss of a wizard.
Pity goblins and wizards can't get along.
True. But imagine how dull my lectures would be without goblin rebellions to discuss. History does tend to repeat. It is a series of patterns, a thought both comforting and disconcerting. The wise students, such as yourself, will learn from it.
Revelio.
History is written by those who do their schoolwork, so they say. Or at least, I like to say that.
How can we do so much and accomplish so
outrage! No one makes a fool of Ferdinand Octavius Pratt!
Sir, are you all right? You seem to be in some distress.
All right? Do I look all right? I've been kidnapped!
How can you be kidnapped when you're right here?
What sort of question is that? Of course I'm right here. I've more than one frame. Do you only have one home? It's my other frame. It's been stolen. And by students, no less. They paid filthy thieves to steal my other frame.
Did that really happen, or are you simply being overdramatic?
Of course it happened! I heard it straight from the horse's
Whoops,
mouth!
well, I guess we're betting a cat.
She is a rather horse-faced girl, that's a story of cricket. She and her friends were moaning about me of all the nerve. Then I heard her plot to enlist a gang of
You hurt
good-for-nothings
these
to have
cats.
me stolen from the 3 broomsticks. That's why my other frame hung. A hovel of a place. Though I suppose one could do worse. I once knew a portrait who ended up in the Hog's Head. No one's heard from him since.
Right. So back to your frame.
Ah, yes. There I was, powdering my wig, and the next thing I knew, I was being manhandled by rogues and carried off. As if I can afford not to be at my post. I do important work for the headmaster, and I need my other frame back at the 3 broomsticks.
I could look into the matter for you.
Oh, would you? How marvelous. Do it quickly, though, won't you? The place they took me to is quite beneath me. Off you go, then.
Oh, boy.
Had met his match the day of the troll attack in Hogsmeade.
Astoria Cricket?
That depends. Am I in trouble?
Ferdinand Pratt thinks you should be. Says you stole his frame.
I wouldn't call it stolen. Relocated's more like it. How do I put this nicely? Ferdinand Pratt is a postulant boil, and he's lucky I didn't have him sealed in a wall.
Surely he can't be that terrible.
I don't know where
Can
the
he?
Hogwarts
All
secrets
he does
are.
is
I've
spy
done
on
one,
students in here and
apparently.
report back to the headmaster. Sometimes, if there's nothing to report, he'll make it up. I spent 4 hours in detention last week,
Oh, I'm
all
level
because he
38.
told
What the
Black that I was
fuck?
planning to drain the lake, whatever that means. It was the last straw. He and his frame had to go.
May I ask where you put him?
Oh, I didn't put him anywhere. The frame is likely with the fine gents I paid to snatch it. They camp in a ruin by the coast. I just wanted it far enough away that I'd never have to think about Ferdinand Pratt ever again.
You do know he's screaming in the library as we speak.
Oh, for the love of Merlin. If you ask me, he's got nothing to scream about. I could have had him put in the Hog's Head. The pampered Pratt would have hated it. Grimy walls, smell of goats. And the patrons, they eat snooty princes like Ferdinand for dinner. But what's done is
now
done.
I have 4
He
bars
isn't
of
here
the
anymore,
ancient
and if
magic.
I were you, I should enjoy it. Lovely chatting with you.
Yeah.
I should investigate.
What are you dribbling over there? Look like you've been had by the flobberworm himself.
Well, if you weren't... I don't trust Ranroks, I'll tell you that. You'll turn on us first chance you get.
Oh, I fancy it's time we found a new unsuspecting trader around these parts, don't you?
Anyone looking for trouble found it in me.
I've raided Brockborough more times than I can count. They're incapable of defending themselves.
Aloha, Mora.
What the fuck is this?
Well, it's about time. It's a wonder this...
Calm down, I'm here now.
Calm down. Those buffoons outside have been talking about burning me. Me! If they weren't all sharing half a brain, they'd realize I'm worth more to them intact and at the 3 broomsticks.
How was that?
With everything I overhear, I'm a veritable trove of information. Now, don't just stand there. I need to be back by cocktail hour. The place will be like a funeral without me.
What if I don't want to return you to the 3 broomsticks?
What on earth do you mean?
What if I took you to the Hog's Head instead? I've heard such nice things.
What a funny little joke. Now, the 3 broomsticks, please. Oh, they're bound to be missing me terribly. Be sure to carry me carefully, won't you? My pantaloons are already creased. Where have you put me? It's pitch black in here. I shan't stand for this.
When you have a choices.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
You've made a mistake.
Oh, choices, choices, choices. Hello.
Hello.
What up, guys?
It's awfully late for a Mr. Deej.
Oh yeah, it is. Oh shit.
How was your day?
It was good. It was okay.
That progressively got worse.
Okay.
I downgraded it from good to
Does
okay.
it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Yo, Rich with the raid. How's it going? Where the fuck is this thing? Oh, it's down in there.
I used to help.
What is the meaning of this? This isn't the Three Broomsticks.
No, it's not.
How's it going,
It's the
Rich?
Hog's Head.
How was your
Fall into a
stream?
cauldron of stupid potion? You've brought me to the wrong place. It's absolutely vile in here.
Really good. What did you
Oh, give it a
play?
chance. You might grow to like it.
Please, you can't mean to leave me here.
Dying Light 2. I haven't played any of them.
Goodbye,
Are
Ferdinand.
they good?
Enjoy your new home.
Raid and run, no
normally
worries.
toss
I
the boat
appreciate the
for you,
raid.
I like the look of the fancy man. Target practice.
Enjoy your night.
Ah.
Please,
Ooh.
you can't
Bless
leave me
you.
here. Squatter
you.
does terrible things to my complexion.
Every time Luna's around, I never need to sneeze. She
do
didn't
we have
have to
here?
push that dang button.
A demiguise.
Poor girl. One day.
Has she forgotten about it yet?
She hasn't asked about it in a little bit, but I don't think she's forgotten about it.
Second one's kind of meh.
My plan is to have enough galleons one day that I don't have to work at
I got a game on the Steam sale. I haven't really
Hello,
figured
Vamora.
it out or played much of it, but Darkest Dungeon, I feel like would be a game you'd enjoy, Deech.
I've heard very good things about it, and that I would enjoy.
It's on sale. It's on sale. It was like $5 Canadian, so I'm sure it's probably like $4 your silly money.
Freedom dollars, I believe, is the
Revelio.
currency we use.
Yeah.
Man's over here talking shit about our dollar when his made out of Monopoly money.
One
At
of your
least
monies
I
is
know-
literally called a loony bark. Like, you don't have anywhere.
Look, at least I know what my fucking $5 bill looks like compared
He's like,
to
"That's true."
my $10 bill without having to look at it.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
You'd have to look at it to know which
Closely.
one's which.
Closely, like they don't all look the fucking same, so I'm not gonna accidentally give somebody a fucking $100 bill.
I've never done such things.
But yeah, I'm sure. One day you will. When you get old and crusty.
I think when we're that old, I don't think we're gonna have much in the way of dollars and physical money anymore anyway.
Well, what the fuck do you think it's gonna be then? Fucking.
I'm already old and crusty, Bark. Come on now.
We're already going to the digital age.
It's true. I'd rather pay with my card than cash.
You're
Speaking
my
of
summoner's
which,
court opponent, Professor Ronan.
Is this true?
Indeed
Do you
I
guys
am.
not have like a feature where you can
Professors
just
are allowed
tap
to
your
have
credit
fun
card or
once in a
debit
while
card at
too, you know.
machines?
Oh, we have that.
Oh.
What'd you ask? What do you ask? I didn't hear.
You have like the ability to tap your card. To
Oh,
pay
yeah,
for
we've had that
stuff.
for years.
Okay, I saw something on TikTok saying that that wasn't a thing.
No, we've had that for
Yeah.
years.
I just use my phone to Apple Pay for everything. I don't actually take my wallet out of my pocket ever.
I Apple Pay like everything too with my phone.
I can use my phone. I can use my watch. I can tap my card.
I look forward to
I've
playing
never
against
used
you.
my watch,
And
but I could.
you. I've been playing this for eons, so you haven't a chance of winning.
But
how about we get started anyway?
But yeah, I think like for like
I'm
credit
ready.
cards,
No
like I
time
saw
like
that,
the
like,
present.
on TikTok, because it was somebody that moved to Canada from the States, said that she always had to swipe and sign for shit down there, and just not used to tapping, which blew my mind.
We all make mistakes. And there you have it. Yet another opportunity to learn and improve. Accio!
Oh, I call bullshit on that. So bad. Oh, what?
I do not recall teaching you how to play like that. Accio!
Oh. What? That was rigged. That was fucking rigged.
I've only lost one of the matches once.
Accio.
Excuse me? Where the fuck is it?
Oh well, I win.
And
That was clearly
Yet
fucking rigged.
another opportunity to learn and improve. Delightful to see such mastery from one your age. Well done. You've beaten me at my own game.
I had a good teacher.
A flatterer, I see. Although I dare say it's not unwarranted. I shall accept the compliment humbly. As the new Summoner's Court champion, you have earned a token of recognition. Do not let it go to your head.
Thirteen side quests left.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
No, it's not. We only had 2 bells to go, but she just had to go and spoil things.
I'm afraid
Have you
I
not
don't
been doing the
follow.
side quests as
Who
you go?
spoiled things? Also, what bells?
I have. Otherwise, I'd
Professor
have
Black
like
ordered Mr. Moon to
60.
take down the bells in the bell tower. Said they were
It's
giving
like,
him a
I have
headache.
no side quests
Those
right
bells
now.
are a part
I have
of
to go
Hogwarts. I wasn't
find
about to let that
Sebastian.
happen. So I
But
asked
I'm
my
doing
friend
other
Adelaide
stuff
to
right
help me
now.
put them back. We've always been a duo of sorts, Adelaide and
Oh, I still
Evangeline.
need to also kill
Addie and Evie.
9 and Fury.
Anyway, it was going swimmingly until Black started asking questions. Then she wasn't comfortable with our rule
8
breaking.
more
Now I'm stuck, unable to tell which bell goes
ancient
where.
spots.
If only 2 bells are left, isn't it fairly easy to tell which goes where?
Easy for you, perhaps. I happen to be tone deaf. Mother likes to say I couldn't carry a tune if it hopped on my back like a chocolate frog. No point putting them back in if they don't sound just as they did before, for the sake of historical
Hannah.
accuracy.
It's certainly an odd decree, even for Black, taking down the bells for a headache.
I agree. I thought it might also have been that they interrupted his hourly naps. That's all he does in his office, you know. But then I heard... Can you keep a secret?
I can.
I heard from Alice, who heard from Ollie, who heard from Eugenia, that it's because the bells reminded him of his wedding day. Breaks out in a sweat every hour on the hour.
Trying to force
But
yourself to
mum's the
stay
word.
awake. Why? Go to bed if you're tired. Don't force yourself to stay awake.
Is it really that important that
Is there
the
a
bells
reason
go
you're
back up?
forcing yourself
Is
to
it
stay
really
awake?
that important? They're part of the school's history. Those bells likely told a young Merlin that he was running late to Charms, or called Ignatia Wildsmith to dinner. We can't simply fiddle with history. We're meant to be its stewards.
Perhaps I could help put the bells back up.
Really? Oh, that would be wonderful. The bells are in the bell tower just above the music
Because
room.
I go to bed
certainly
early and
of
wake
more
up
help
at 3
than
a.m. and I'm
Adelaide.
able to get...
I imagine the bells are just inside in
That's
the bell
fair,
tower.
I guess. When we're together, I'll just bring a jar of chloroform so that you can have a good night's sleep and sleep in. I'm not actually gonna do that, Twitch.
Like I said,
Dear
I'm not...
FBI
Hello,
agent,
Homura.
always listening. He is not going to bring chloroform. Although my kids might do that.
Uncle Bart special reg.
That sounds gross. We can't say it that way.
No.
You gotta come up with
called it that once.
He
No,
did.
there's gotta be a... I had to have said something.
Nope.
Oh,
That's
well, then I'm
exactly how you said
That
it.
is what you called it.
Because I've never called it that until you said it the one time. My drug, I mean Boba, of course, Mr. FBI agent. Yeah. Okay, drug me. Oh, Jesus, no. That, we're not going to do that, Hannah. No, no, no. Beach asked to borrow it. Yeah, right?
Well,
He asked to borrow Uncle Bark's special rag.
Okay, let's just call it something else now, though.
The bells must be upstairs. Ah, found them. I'll have to get those up there somehow.
Wow, I fucking hate you, Pickle. Now you've got Deej doing it. And he probably didn't even realize he did it.
No, I realize. It's not always that song. I do little song things all the time.
Yeah, but I bet that would never, ever popped into your head if it weren't for Pickle.
Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
I don't know what other songs pop into Pickle's head. Not many.
One up, one to go.
That was rough. Holy hell. Nope, it should be in here somewhere.
Ooh, is that a troll down there? Yes.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Trolls? It is. We're coming back for you, troll holes.
Well, that wasn't too hard. Evangeline should be pleased about this.
Like this.
Even if Black isn't.
So loud.
Revelio. We're going to see who can stay up for later.
It looks as if the sapling are...
Hannah, thank you for the biddies.
Might as well be surrounded by Jarvies.
The bells are back up, Evangeline.
Ah, you're a credit to the school. I can't wait to hear them. I can't wait for the headmaster to hear them. I wish I could see his face. Future generations may not truly appreciate what you've done, but I do. And I hope that you do as well. You don't know how much this means for me and for Hogwarts.
Charlotte, you're supposed to be going to sleep, not playing with something.
Alright, well, I think that's gonna call it for me for the night. Next time we'll finish leveling up and getting through the last quest. Until then.